Well, that's an important development coming in as we are learning from our sources that the government has prepared a plan to become Atmanirbhar in urea production. Sources suggest that the fertilizer ministry holds a meeting with the stakeholders on this issue and now working on a very comprehensive strategy to end urea imports going ahead. Sources suggest that the fertilizer ministry has now prepared a strategy to end urea imports over the next 2 years. Earlier, there was a plan to end urea imports by end of 2025, which could not be achieved due to various reasons, including geopolitical uncertainties. Now, it held meeting with the various stakeholders to end urea imports over the next 2 years. You are aware of the fact that the government is still dependent on urea imports to meet domestic requirements. In fact, urea imports stood at 103 lakh tons in FY26 to meet domestic requirements, and therefore multi-pronged strategies are being prepared. In addition to that, it also reviewed natural gas supply to natural gas-based urea plants. In fact, a long-term plan is being prepared to ensure reliable supply of natural gas. In addition to that, issues including prevailing fertilizer prices, subsidy disbursement, and supply chain situation discussed with stakeholders. In fact, the fertilizer ministry asked companies to ensure sufficient imports to meet domestic requirement. And of course, the government will take care of subsidy parts. In fact, the fertilizer ministry in touch with the finance ministry for additional subsidy allocation. Earlier, it sought roughly 100% hike in overall fertilizer subsidy allocation, but the amount of additional subsidy allocation is still under review. Let's see how it pans out, but at this point in time, a very significant development coming in as the government has held an important meeting with the stakeholders to end urea imports over the next 2 years.